Surprised with the wind today?
That was crazy, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I felt like batten down the hatches. And it's not over just yet. No, that cold front is taking its sweet time to get to us. And when it does, it will switch the wind direction. This is what it looked like from Draper today. Look at those flags whipping in the wind. What I can't get over is the air quality, because you see all that dust and dirt suspended where we were just talking about the desert. Well, we've got dry conditions. And when you get these strong southwesterly winds, we suspend the dust and dirt particles. And we have hazy views. Also, unhealthy air. Yeah, unhealthy for sensitive groups in Davis and Salt Lake County due to those wicked winds tonight. Moderate air for the rest of northern Utah, including the Wasatch Front and Wasatch Back. So we've got these strong winds and elevated particulate matter out there tonight. Northeastern Utah and even southern Utah with those strong winds right now, keeping moderate air quality in Iron and Washington County. So we take a bit of a hit. As we look at our peak wind gusts, Cedar City Airport, 60 miles per hour. Garden City up towards Bear Lake, Point of the Mountain, which has been gusting throughout the evening hours. We watched the live camera on the commute, 57 miles per hour. Milford, Salt Lake International clocking a 54 mile per hour gust. Delta, Draper, Fillmore, St. George, and Wellsville, all with really hefty numbers here. And we've got another hour or so before the winds relax and change direction. As we look throughout the state, you can see eastern Utah, little meager in comparison when it comes to the highest wind gusts, but they will get their fair share tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to see the cold front shift, and ahead of the front, we will hold on to gusty winds, which is why we will at 9 a.m. have the swell, Grand County, the Four Corners, and south central Utah, as well as the basin underneath a wind advisory. The western side of the state will see these alerts expiring at midnight when a northwest flow will take over. So we are seeing this due to an area of low pressure and high pressure, those competing areas. This ridge with a clockwise rotation, counterclockwise flow around the low, and that really amps up southwesterly flow. It is a warm wind, and you notice that today as those temperatures were knocking on the door of 90 degrees in Salt Lake City. We were above average, but that's all about to change. Time-lapse video coming out of Ivins. Low 90s there today. Our Black Desert Sky Cam shows the increase of cloud cover, a little bit of wind there. And there are the clouds. That moisture is noticeable. Highs, mid-80s in Logan today. 92 in St. George, 90 in Moab. 89 at Salt Lake, 88 in Provo, with 80s along the I-15 corridor. Into tonight, very mild conditions until that cooler air sneaks in. Oh, our model doesn't want to bring that through. It's going, I'm confused, and the reason being, well, it's the wind. We're supposed to be cooling down at this point, but just not the case as we see those mild conditions. All right, Susie Hemsworth sharing this one from Cedar City, and that shows the cloud cover that we saw influx this evening. That moisture present, pretty shot there. Thanks, Susie. Satellite radar catches that moisture with our southwest flow on the move in the last few hours. Here comes the front. Behind it, northwest flow, and we do have some moisture towards Elko. Could see that moving into the Park Valley area, so northwestern Utah as we get into the overnight. I'll show you what I mean on the future cast. Our storm threat for tomorrow extends all the way to Iron County. It's a general thunderstorm threat with any bit of daytime heating. We'll see those storms bubble up. Moisture will be present and some showers expected along the frontal boundary. As we head into the midweek, we stay unsettled. We scale back just a little bit, but with our northwest flow, we will see showers and thunderstorm potential along the Wasatch Front for the Wasatch Back into Castle Country and over towards the basin. Futurecast walks us through the timing here. Fronts on the move. There's that moisture that I talked about. See those blue lines? That's the northwest flow. Cooler air will filter in behind the front, and we're looking at a drastic temperature drop. Not everyone will see a thunderstorm or shower tomorrow, but everyone will feel the change when it comes to this cold front in temperature. The model really loves it by the afternoon. The West Desert here extends down to Beaver County. We're talking about thunderstorms and showers in the Salt Lake Valley and surrounding area. Even overnight with our northwest flow, we could see some enhancement. And then here we go into Wednesday. Look at that moisture, Cache Valley into the Ogden Valley. That does include northern Utah towards the basin, becoming a little more spotty in nature through the afternoon. As we look at measurable moisture, we're not anticipating a ton, but we could get up to a quarter of an inch spotty. We dry a little bit as we close out the work week towards Friday, but we stay unsettled with another storm on the way. You're going to notice those temperatures in the 50s and 60s. That's an almost 30-degree temperature drop tomorrow. Wowza, 85 in Moab, southwest winds will keep it warm there, 74 in St. George. Here's a check on the next 7 days. 70s for the next 2 in southern Utah with 80s. And there's a look at the Wasatch Front. Active skies with below average numbers in the upper 50s and 60s for the remainder of the work week. Unsettled for the weekend. Sports is after this.